Welcome back to another episode of R-TAC and Daughters. Recently, we was on Clover Attack, and they reviewed the channel, and we took some of their criticism to heart. It was good criticism, and we're starting slowly to update the channel. Not too tax savvy here, so not going to be able to do a lot of things I like to do yet until I learn how to do them, which is like do it or put thumbnails and stuff like that. So we changed our header. So anyway, this video is going to be Cheaper Than Dirt Part 2. Got a lot of great comments and a lot of not so great comments on that. I just want to make sure everybody understands that I'm a business major. I understand what supply and demand mean and how it works. But raising your prices 300% is not supply and demand. That's called gouging. Plain and simple. Yes, I don't shop there. I have not shopped there since the late 90s. And I never plan on shopping at Cheaper Than Dirt. The point is that the word needs to be put out that they were dirty, lower than the dirt, that they're supposed to be cheaper than. And I don't like to cuss in the videos a lot, and that's why Victoria's standing behind me to make sure I don't cuss too much, because I got riled up in that one. And those of you, that are family-minded individuals, which we like families to watch our channel, as long as individuals as well, that might have been too spicy for your kids and you to watch. And that's not where our content is all the time. We're all about trying to have fun, enjoying our videos, but that needed to be said probably a little bit more tactfully. Not by me that time. It's just, there's certain things that go over and set me off. So anyway, I understand how capitalism works. I'm a capitalist myself. I'm a business major, duh. Now, what we're going to talk about is the run on ammo causing Cheaper Than Dirt to raise their price 300%. Also, I noticed prices are gradually increasing. That is normal and expected when prices gradually creep up $2, $3 a box over a certain period of time. I can understand that, and that's reasonable. But 300% overnight, again, there's no excuse for that. Yes, the Texas government attorney, yes, people don't want government to get into it. But how else? Because we all know that the 2A community, most of the people in it are lazy. They expect the Republicans to protect our gun rights, which they could care less. And they just use it for votes from us. The Democrats sure the hell don't care. And then the only party that would be the Libertarians. And again, they're not big enough to make a difference. Do we need a third party option? Possibility. Do we need just to hold the Republicans that we vote into office accountable for their actions? Yes. And how do we do that? By not voting for them and calling them and aggravating the crap out of them through emails, text messages, phone calls, and letters. If you're old and you want to write a letter to them, whatever it takes to hold them accountable. You know, they work for us. Remember, Joe Biden told that guy up there in, what was it, Michigan, that he didn't work for him. Well, who the hell did you work for? Because it's American people. That man is a joke. And let me tell you something. He's not funny at all. And people making fun of him because he's forgetting where he's at and who he does and what he's talking to. That ain't right. He's still, even though I disagree with the man, he's still a fellow American. He's still somebody's dad. He's still somebody's grandfather. He's somebody's son. He's somebody's mother. Or not mother. Well, I assumed his gender, so who knows? He could be somebody's mother. But the point is, though, there's something seriously wrong with that man. And any of the Democrats that watch this, please, write to DNC, email them, call them, say, pick somebody else before it's too late. Joe is not the person you want to run against Trump. Of course, us Trump supporters or anybody who's going to vote conservative definitely want Joe to run against Trump because there's no way he's going to win. So, let's get back to the thing here. Don't need to make fun of the man. Even though he's creepy and he does a lot of shady crap. His son's a cocaine head. That man's family's got a whole bunch of problems. And us making fun of him and this probably this election is going to destroy him mentally the rest of the way. Because it's going to be sad when we see him debate Trump at the presidential elections. When we see the debates. It's going to be sad. Trump's going to tear him up. Once he gets Joe, if he gets Joe flabbergasted and mad, it's going to be over with. Joe will be like, hey, let's go outside and I'll take it over. You know, old man with dementia, you're going to go out, you're going to turn around and you forget where you're going to go. So, let's get over it. So, again, I understand how capitalism works. I understand how these cats won't leave me alone right now.
Nope, neither one of them. They're both on the table right now. Except for Fat Cat, he just jumped out.
Okay, but that's all right. But anyway, they're both on the cable. So anyway, at least they're not in the video this time.
Yeah.
But the point is, I understand how cheaper than dirt is. The only way we're going to teach cheaper than dirt, a lesson is not buy their stuff and put the word out and put pressure on them that they are lower than dirt. So this will be my last video on cheaper than dirt. This is just a little quick rebuttal. Telling all the people I understood all the negative comments. A lot of those negative comments were probably cheaper than dirt employees, which I don't blame them. They're going to defend the people who give them a paycheck. But on the other hand, it costs nothing to be nice to somebody. Just remember that, folks. It costs nothing to be nice. And that's the way we're going to end our videos from now on. And we'll catch you next time.